Today we have another hot one about the Render Network, RNDR. I don't know why I said hot one. That's yeah, it's a little odd even for me, but I'm still sick, so I don't know. I'm on E. But it has had some amazing price action since I got in for the first time at about $2.50, and we're all the way up to 4.4 bucks right now. So as we will talk about today, the market cap went from, at that time, about 850 million all the way up to 1.6 billion, which I guess again would make sense because that's about a 2x in price. Okay, I'm off to a good start. So once again, I want to review a thread by Nazar Baranenko. I'm trying to pronounce that right because he puts out a lot of interesting stuff. And here are some updates that are actually from November 15th, but they are still very, very significant. So this is a little outdated as well, but a really interesting thing that I want to highlight right off of the bat is that we've got people who are in major financial institutions that are talking about what Render is actually accomplishing right now and what they are working on expanding in an exponential way.
Translation work, producing content for Hollywood. I mean, the ability to render, I've told this story before. A friend of mine showed me an image of a future Star Trek clip or movie, which is yet to be created. And there's James Kirk. And there is Mr. Spock. And they look perfect, except they don't exist.
So that was about the Render network being used right now in Hollywood, which as we get more and more advanced in these 3D rendering tech, we have more and more opportunities to get more and more creative, which will be more entertaining, which will make more money as well. So another thing is there is a proposal which is called RNP 007 that prepares cooperation with Fed Mills, I guess that's Fed Machine Learning AI, I don't know, which will increase the use of the Render network, which in turn will burn more Render tokens and therefore increase the price. So this is in a thread here. So FedMul, I don't know, is a cutting edge cloud platform designed to facilitate the development and deployment of large language models, which is like ChatGPT and other generative AI applications. So that ties very well into what the Render network is primed to do right now. And it also highlights the availability and the involvement of GPUs as well. And it has more information on the vote right there. So the next point is again about FedMol AI, and is that they are developing a Render chat, which is about 25% done, to showcase the capabilities of Render's GPU network and further engage the Render community. We will embark on an ambitious project to develop an LLM capable of powering the first Render chat. The chatbot will be on Render's GPU network and continuously refined over time. So that is really interesting. As well, which reminds me of different tau subnets as well. And I am not Intel. I didn't get in at the right time, and in my opinion, I don't plan on buying right now at this point in time, at least. So the next one is that Render has began a partnership with IO.net, which again leads to exponential growth as well. I didn't open that up, so let's open it up right here. I am okay. So they are partnering up to build the world's largest AI compute cloud. All right. And then let's keep going. Probably the largest part in here is about how Octane X will be used with Apple and use Render itself, and especially in their new AR and VR headsets. Now, I did mention this as well, but the Render network changed over to Solana from Ethereum, which should help a lot with the efficiency and the cost effectiveness as well. And then that is the one that I reviewed last time. And there is a little bit more about people who are actually involved in promoting that. But here is an article I found that it's more about the headset that I just showed and how the Render network will actually be implemented in that with a what is called a holographic mixed reality, which in my mind sounds a lot more like AR than VR, but it still eats up a lot of computational power, which is what Render is partnered up with Apple for right now. So in here, it just explains how it's actually involved, which it is called out right here. And it's a lot of advanced AI work in a lot of ways in order to actually see what is around you in the actual environment. So there is a lot of involvement there. It has a ton of information here, and it calls out Octane and OTOY here as well. So my projections would be that once this actually hits, once this product is out there, there will be a lot more computational power operating on the Render network.